Hi friends, welcome back to the Couch Crocheter, episode 120. August slippers take two, done the correct way, final product. I got them all finished. And I am super happy with them. Minus that they're the wrong size for me. Hi friends, welcome back to the Couch Crocheter. Tonight's the final episode on number 2 of the August slippers that I'm making for myself. In case you haven't seen the other videos, this year for 2022, I have set myself a challenge. It is to make one new pair of slippers every month. This month's slippers, I chose Barnett slipper socks. It is from Yarnspirations. I made the first pair and I realized that I messed up on the sole, so I made the second pair. And then on the second pair, I kind of made a boo-boo as well. I thought that maybe because the first pair, the mess up was at the sole, you had to hold 2 strands of yarn together. I did not see that in the original pattern. Then when I got done, I realized something wasn't right because I had so much left over of the brown that, so I knew something wasn't right. So then I looked it over again and I was like, oh my gosh, I messed up. So I made the first one in the larger pattern, the larger number of the two. I'm calling one large and one medium. Here's the original pair, and I apologize, I still have not tucked in my end. Here's the original pair. Turned out awesome. Love it. Struggled here a little bit. This is where I messed up. This is supposed to be 2 strands together. But here's the original pair. So then I knew that I messed up and I wanted to do it over again. So I thought to myself, okay, I'm holding 2 strands of yarn together. The sole's got to end up bigger than that one even. So then maybe I am actually a medium and not a large. But I was mistaken. I should have followed the large for myself, which is fine. I will try to sell these at the upcoming music community craft event that one of my old teachers from the music school that I used to run before COVID worked at. So I get to not only see my old students, which is going to be so amazing, but I get to hang out with at least 2 to 3 of the teachers that used to teach at that music school. And I'm sure that they will love to see my works again because they were very much involved in the first place of me starting my crochet journey. So back to what we're talking about here, slippers. I made the second pair. I did mess up for myself and made the smaller one of the 2. It turned out perfect though. I am loving the squishiness that the bottom now has that I felt the rest of the slipper had. The rest of it's very squishy, very fluffy, very plush, very lush. And now the bottom definitely feels the same. So here they are finished, and then I'll go over the yarn that I used. And again, I didn't even tuck in my ends. I'm diverting back to old habits and not tucking them in and then just tucking them in a big rush in one spot and taking like 5 hours to tuck in ends when I should just do it project by project. I'm getting there. I will get there again. So here they are. I still am in love with this pattern and how these slippers are turning out. So the yarn that I'll go over the needles first. For the bottom sole, as I said, you have to hold 2 strands together as for the pattern, and they still want you to use a K hook, which is a 6.5 millimeter. Then the stripe is the same, and the booty of the slipper is also with a K. Then to do this cuff, they want you to switch over to an L, which is an 8 millimeter. So the yarn that I used was the same as the first one, just a slightly different color, as you saw. I'll go over it. It's Nicole Stitch Studio. It's an AC Moore discontinued from what I believe, Let me know down below if that is true. Heartfelt Heritage, 100% acrylic, approximately 82 yards. It is a super bulky number 6, just as the pattern asked for. 142 grams, 5 ounces. Suggested hook and needle size is a 9mm or a size N as in Nancy 13. Machine wash, tumble dry, low, gentle. Made in China. The brown in the slipper is firewood. Here's what the label looks like. And then for the other one, I used the same brand of yarn. This is called Heather Blue. Now, this is what I have left of 2 of the skeins. Well, okay, so I used one of, okay. This is what I have left from one slipper. There we go. Now, the other half of the blue slipper is over there, but this is what I had left. And then what I had left of the brown, I am recycling and is already being worked up, which I think I'm going to rip out. That's a whole nother video. I will document the boo-boos and my dislikes on that one another day. But that is going to be ripped out for the progress that I did do on the project. And this project is going to be put on hold. So guys, this is not only just a slipper video, but this is a video I'm asking my yarny community and my crochet friends for a helping hand with a project. And I want you guys to help me. I don't need you guys to help me. Let me rephrase that. I want you guys to help me. I would like to be able to look at these objects and think of you guys in my home. I have 2 windows on the first floor of my house that take on sun half of the day. I also, in those 2 windows, have 2 of my neighbors that are not on the property, that their back of the house is kind of like you can see into my downstairs. So I found this idea, and I forget where I got it from, and while I'm talking, I will see if I can look it up. And what she did is she took a whole bunch of, well, she took one flower pattern and she made a whole bunch of patterns and she arranged them kind of where it was like a valance, and then it was like these 2 things that kind of cascaded down the side. Oh, and here it is right away. And different. I'm just going to show you one here. And then I'll go over, you know, her details. And I hope that this translates nice. I've never done this, I don't think. Click to zoom in. Oh, that's too big. Okay. See if we can get rid of that. Does that make it bigger? No. No. Okay. So here's my idea. But I want to cover my whole windows with it. And I want them to be airy so I still get the breeze. Because all day long, the breeze comes in those windows. But I think that it's blocking enough that it will allow my neighbors not to see in my bottom windows. So I'm requesting, and I think that it would be amazing, and it would be touching to my heart if every day I got to look at this in my living room kitchen area, because one's in my living room and one's in my kitchen, and think of you guys, and think of, you know, how much you guys inspire me to do better and be better and push myself and take myself outside of my comfort zone. I want you guys to send me a random flower. It could be any size, it could be any material, it could be anything. Now keep in mind that this will be in the sun, so eventually I imagine one side will get sun faded versus the other side. But maybe I can put sheer up and then this. I think I might do that so it won't be as sun faded. But I want you guys, I would really like you guys to send me a flower. If you're interested, or if you would like to help me out with this project, shoot me an email. It's thecouchcrocheter@gmail.com. Then I will send you my address. But I want your guys's inspiration and your flower in my living room and kitchen. I think that'd be amazing. So again, if you're interested and you don't have to or don't feel obligated, shoot me an email and let me know. Again, I'll leave the email address down in the link below. It is thecouchcrocheter@gmail.com. I think it would be amazing. Again, I'll show you what I got this idea and the inspiration for. I'm going to make up some too because I have this book up there. It's called The Complete Steps to Granny Squares, I think. But a lot of them have flowers in them. And then I have another book that I think has like flower applique, lacy looking things in them. Again, any size, any material, any colors, anything you want to throw away, not throw away, but like throw my way. Scrap yarn, it's going to be a good scrap project. I have these 2 windows that I need to cover. I'm going to dig in to my scrap balls and start making myself some flowers. And then I will share them with you as I make them. And if you want me to showcase them and mention you or your channel on YouTube here, just drop a note in there just saying whether I can share or not, your name and, whether you want that shared or whatnot. That'd be amazing. I don't want to offend anybody. If you want to be anonymous, that's groovy too. So that'll be the next upcoming couple videos. Like I said, I'm dropping everything and just working on this. I found out just the other day when I was sitting there cutting up peaches for my fruit salad, and I'm looking out the window, and there's my 2 neighbors sitting on their back porch, and they waved at me. And that's very, very kind and all, but what if I come down in the middle of the night to go use the outside, bathroom that's going to be attached through a wall, and they can see it. So yeah, I'm making curtains. It's been a minute since I finished my videos with the Melody B. Ty reading Journey to the Heart, Daily Meditation on the Path of Freeing Your Soul. So I am going to pick up on that. And I do believe we are on February 24th. There is power in stillness. Ooh, this one sounds something I might need to listen to. Our miracles and life's magic don't appear when we're restless and frantic. The miracles and magic happen when we're still, quiet, calm, and trusting. Each of us has favorite items and places that help to calm and quiet us. What stills your mind? A walk in the park, a special place in the city, a quiet room, a old Chanel robe, a rock, a cross, a picture, a lit candle. Use these places and things to find the places of stillness in yourself. Find the power in stillness. It's a power that comes gently, like the morning sunrise or the evening stars. Take time each day to seek out stillness. to find that sacred spot. Let your mind and soul be at ease. Don't grasp and grab for the magic and miracles. When you reside in that place of stillness, the joy, miracles, and magic you're seeking will find you. Guys, that's all I have for tonight. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you and welcome to the new subscribers. And thanks to the guys who've been sticking out since the beginning. Be safe and stay groovy. Bye.